So, I will share my understanding about the postmodernism, which is related to popular culture. So, for me, post-related postmodernism, it's like this theory that really shaken up how we see and engage with popular culture these days. It's all about this playful irony, pastiche, and breaking down traditional narratives. So, postmodernism is such a wild concept. It's really reshaped popular culture um, uh, in ways that both fascinating at the same time fun. So when we talk about postmodernism, we are diving into this idea that there isn't just one way that we see the world. It's like a buffet of culture where you can pick and choose what you like, mix it all together, and create something new. So there's a blending of styles and ideas, and it is everywhere, especially in 21st century. And it's making our cultural landscape more richer than ever. So let's start with the idea of diversity. So postmodernism really pushes for a celebration of different voices and perspectives. So, for example, look at how movies like Black Panther, Crazy Rich Asians. So they broke through the Hollywood mold, right? So they didn't just tell a story, they brought entire cultures to the forefront, showing that there's no single narrative that defines what's popular. So this shift is so refreshing because it opens the door for stories. And these resonate with people from all walks of life and making everyone feel seen and heard. So another is one of the coolest things about it. It is it encouraged audience to just chill out and not take things too seriously. Take a show like for example, The Simpsons. It uses humor to poke fun at societal norms and expectations, right? But in a way that makes you think too. So it explore complex themes without feeling feeling like you're being lectured. It's like a breath of fresh air compared to some of the more serious stuff out there. And and the way postmodernism blurs the line between genres and styles. So it led to some really innovative stuff, especially in music. For example, my favorite artist, Billie Eilish. She uses blending pop, electronic, and so on and so forth that influences to create unique soundscape that hits different. So this is the idea of keeping things in their own little boxes and encouraging experimentations. Also, especially today in the 21st century, social media, right? It also played a huge role in postmodernism. Platforms like TikTok, so TikTok democratized the content creation, so anyone can be a cultural producer. So it's shaking up the traditional power structure and allow for way more diverse voices to emerge. So the way memes and trends go viral on these apps is perfect example of how postmodern culture thrives on remixing and reinterpreting existing stuff. But um, here's where it gets interesting. Postmodernism also invites us to question everything in a world where we are bombarded with media, right? So it can be hard to tell what's real and what's not. So this skepticism is part of the postmodern condition. So it encourages us to think critically about the narratives we are fed, whether it's through news, social media, or even our favorite show. So it is a reminder that we should always be questioning and analyzing the content we consume. Now, when we look at how postmodernism has influenced popular culture, we see that it's not about just entertainment. It's about creating a space where different ideas can coexist. So it's about challenging the status quo and saying, hey, there's more than one way to tell a story. So this is incredibly important in today's world, where diverse voices are often sidelined. So postmodernism gives those voices a platform, allowing for a richer cultural dialogue. So it's not just passive consumption anymore. The reader becomes an active participant in creating meaning and also in visual arts. The mixing of high and low culture has led to some really thought provoking stuff. So like who would have thought a soup could be considered fine art? So at the end of the day, postmodernism has strengthened popular culture by making it more inclusive, experimental, and thought provoking. So it broken down elitist barriers and encouraged audiences to think um, critically about the media they consume. And with technology, the future of postmodern popular is looking bright, and it's gonna be interesting to see how it continues to shape and be shaped by the world around us. So that's the talk. Thank you.